Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So Asian Championships are underway, and at under 60, Nagayama taking gold. It's an interesting tournament, so it's not run by the IJF as far as I know. So there's different camera angles and kind of some odd things going on. I've done my best, but this is the footage we have. It's kind of weird. They've got cameras on this side of the mat and on the other side of the mat. And I think the other side of the mat gives a better angle, a better look at things. It's much closer, but they don't go to that camera angle very often. So if anyone's listening from this tournament, use the other camera. It's way better. So Nagayama starts off in his second round. He does this a lot recently. It's a seoi nage, but he mixes it in with an ochigari. I think people are just so scared of his seoi nage when they see it coming. They kind of brace, you know, spread their legs out wide, make a wide base, and then that just makes it easy for the ochigari to get in there for a counter. And then the sequence here, just an easy uchimata. I think the level of competition is probably quite dramatic in this contest. Kind of surprised though that Nagayama took this long to get through his first match, but I mean, that uchimata, that was very, very easy. Quarterfinal now, and I would say this is probably Nagayama's hardest match against the Kazakh fighter Nagayama. It's really, really close. He almost gets thrown for Ippon. Does well to bridge or flip out of this Sode Surikomigoshi. Maybe it's a seoi nage, but it's coming up soon. And the crowd, you can just see the crowd, they jump off their feet. And they expected an Ippon, but Nagayama, so athletic, just gets out of it. Here's one of the early wazaris that Nagayama gets as blue is coming up from that taotochi. Nice bit of ashiwaza. And Nagayama, he likes that technique a lot. You see it. There he is there, setting it up again, but before that we have to see this epic escape and this almost a score by Nabaev. So here it comes. Two sleeves. Jumps in there, and Nagayama, I mean, I wish they turned on the other camera angle, but he flipped out of that just perfectly. And I mean, some people might say bridging, but I mean, come on. I don't know what to say. Is it bridging or not? Now I'm confused about what is the criteria for bridging. Anyway, so almost gets thrown for Ippon. He's a wazari up, and then just pulls this out of the hat. Something similar to early on. Just really good ashiwaza, pulling with that leg, pushing with the sleeves at the same time. That's a nice piece of ashiwaza. You see how they gain. Gripping and going. Didn't really have many grips. I think he had the lapel just enough. So the semi-final, Sham Shadin. So two Kazakh fighters in a row, and this one a bit easier for Nagayama. Gets a nice ippon, but you'll see he's just kind of struggling with a couple of his techniques. His tomoe nage all day just wasn't working, and then a lot of his drop down throws, like his sode, you see it here. Just not enough to get people over. I'm not quite sure what it is, but there's something about Nagayama where he just has off days and on days, and even though he took gold, I think today might have been somewhat of an off day. I'm not sure. Here it is again, tomoe nage, no score. No score. It's interesting, he's got a really nice uchimata, but he kind of relies on these sorts of techniques, you know, dropping down for seoi nage and sode. But it seems like his uchimata, when he goes for it, he gets it. And we're gonna see it here, but I mean, watch what they do with the camera. Come on, mid ippon and you change camera angle. Come on. Okay, this is probably the easiest matchup, and this is really interesting. So left versus right, Nagayama goes underneath, being the shorter opponent, and Kim, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like this grip at all. I think he knows what's coming. He knows Nagayama. He's been on the scene for a long time. He doesn't like this. Drops down. I mean, you're not going to throw from there, so pulling guard, he doesn't like it, but he finds himself in this position again. Nagayama attempting an uchimata this time. And I don't know what it is. Maybe Kim was also having an off day, but if you don't like that grip, you don't want to find yourself there 3 times. And that's what happened, so uranage, I've got a video on Nagayama's uranage, it's really unique, and it's one of his tokui waza. Look at that. That's incredible. So that's it, guys. That's it from Nagayama. There'll be more content. Sasaki, I'm hoping Sasaki takes gold today. And he should be competing right now, so I'm going to go watch that. Alright, see you later.